Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Call of Cthulhu. In order to look even remotely normal on my yellow lights in my house, I have highly unsaturated myself, which probably is actually quite fitting considering the game. That is our journal. I think I'll just press J to enter things. That seems like it's the easiest thing to do. I mean, I could immediately go over there, but there's a bar, but at the same time there's like a whale scene.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
I'm
for
sorry,
you,
sir.
Move along.
But the whale. Why would I say any of these things? Okay.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself.
On
Edward
purpose.
Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Oh, apparently I can't understand because I'm not good at medicine.
Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn
That
stupid
does look
idiots.
really badly molded if they found it like that.
That's no way to treat it.
And I don't think that somebody like killed a whale on purpose. That would be really weird. Like, you know what I'm gonna do today? Maul a whale! Then again, if I wanted to raise suspicion...
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
I mean, if I wanted to make superstitious town believe that something bad is happening, and I knew that a mauled whale would scare them, probably cause that to a whale. You have eyes? Oh yes, you do. That's a very dead stare. Bars are always a great place to go for information. Final Fantasy has taught me that. Like, okay, that guy has red ear.
Hey, be careful.
I just smacked somebody's face into the table on purpose. Oh.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Yeah, I wouldn't serve myself either. I'm not strong. Probably not very elegant.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
Oh! I passed! That's kinda cool.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I mean, if we weren't drinking in a bar, that would look really odd.
I think we'll get along well.
Oh. Oh no. But I was only being sociable. What's with the
Stranded
whale?
I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Okay, I suppose I have to ask about it. I would rather ask about that bad omen in the street, because that seems a bit more relevant right now.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
But they're dead! It's okay.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
Ooh.
She was sick.
Who was her
I
doctor?
shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
That did get us some information. I actually didn't notice this at the start, but my husband has been saying it, and now it got to me. This dude and the dude from Vampire, you know, the main character from Vampire, voiced by the exact same person.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Are you saying that I should quit drinking? I mean, I only drank a little bit.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I almost feel like if there's a cult in here, he's not really part of it.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What about Darkwater? Oh, no. Apparently I asked for
I didn't
everything.
expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Sounds like I should most definitely go.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I'm good.
For now.
I had one sociable drink. Come on, game. We can most definitely, you know, allow me one sociable drink. Okay. Fisherman has scattered around the carcass of a killer whale. I could have a look and see what the local cops have got to tell me. Okay. Well, I did talk with the cop, and he was like, none of your business! None of your business! Royal Michael runs the only bar on Darkwater. Prohibition has no hold on the stranded whale, and sailors come to seek some comfort in Michael's whiskey. The man therefore knows, more than anyone, the secrets and rumors that inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Apparently not that much. He didn't give us that many informations. Michael is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting, if the numerous trophies to decorate his establishment are anything to go by. The man will talk freely on this subject on which he is so keen, but he will be far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about his source of liquor. Maybe he makes it from the corpses! Oh!
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Why did the whaling end?
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
Oh, don't say that.
Proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
Oh, now it makes me
And
look
it was
really
delicious.
stupid when the proof is like literally behind me.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
That being said, if I approached the bar and there were like a whole bunch of drunk people going, the mermaids are real, I would be like, okay. Okay, sure, buddy. I wouldn't be like, wanna have a fight about it?
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We've given up hope. The crew of Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed up to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board, of a size that went beyond that of a formidable toothed whale. The cairn that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Oh. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. Is that like our warehouse? Celebrate the return of brave whalers. All the staff of the stranded whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Ooh, they're even giving out free oil. That's good. You can drink that in times of famine.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
That doesn't sound too good.
He said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
I saw you
looking
staring.
at, stranger?
what a woman
The
like you is
clientele
doing
is
in this
predominant.
place like this.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Okay. Don't stare if you don't want to be talked to, jeez. That is very obviously locked. I think she provides the alcohol. I mean, the guy said specifically she, and he said that she would know if he gave out who it is that's providing the alcohol for him. Did we try talking with the policeman again?
They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand. You're
treat
not
a woman.
sailors. Oh yeah. It's a sign. There's something coming. Trouble. Something real bad.
Unfortunately, I can't get past the mob.
You shysters, you're crazy.
What about these guys?
Come on, can we sort this out? You can see he's half drunk.
There's nothing to sort out.
Nothing for you here
Your
either.
chum
Beat
wanted to
it.
stir us up.
But you can stay to
Oh, I love how this game is cutting off areas.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's done.
Like, there is a mob of unruly people that way. You can't go there. I don't think that there's anything at the docks. I think most of the things that we could have inspected, we have.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman
The
cat.
terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make the payment to the carrier. That's not good. Burning letter, I mean.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Yeah, that's what I thought as
Fishing
well.
equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Why would you leave something not wiped for
The
so
Scylla.
long?
It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
I think we saw that boat while entering. Oh, yes! Yay!